I am the Director of Athletics for Klein ISD, so I am the stadium supervisor on game nights. So watching what happens on the field, what happens with the teams and the players, what happens in the stands, entry and exit of participants or fans, and making sure that everybody has a safe trip in and out of the stadium.
And during the game, I run show controller, I also run replay, and I help with the introduction music as well.
I am the stadium controller. So I handle everything in the district office for our press box on game days. That would be the headshots for the players, any graphics, any videos that needs to be loaded and showed during game time. Handle tickets, our ticketing system here at the stadium. We started a couple years ago, and then last year we started doing toast for our POS, point of sale, at the concession stands.
A lot of the preparation is done by our facilities crew and our assistant athletic director, Coach Kuntz, but a lot of it is making sure that locker rooms are ready for teams, making sure our security walkthroughs are set up, making sure that our ticket booths are set up to take tickets and sell tickets, making sure all of our activity groups have tables, making sure we have all of our cameras ready, all of our video board is ready, and making sure that we have everything set up for people to come. It takes a couple of hours, 2 to 3 hours, to set up the stadium before people arrive, teams or fans.
It's fun. It's exciting. It's something to do on Thursday, Fridays, sometime on Saturdays. It's a good way to get out and see the community and be with the community and see some of these young stars out here be great. See them develop, see them, move on to college and stuff like that.
It's a long process. So we kind of pretty much start that morning, making sure that everything that needs to go into the announcer folders, the game day worker folders, we have to make sure that everything is at the gates and ready for when the gates open up or when our workers get here, to make sure that everything goes smoothly with the process of them entering the stadium for game day and getting everything loaded on game day.
Starting off with what kind of news crews we have show up. Just last week we had some extra news crews show up that we didn't expect, so making sure that they are bad and making sure they're representing our stadium and our teams well. Weather is always an issue. And then sometimes it is how the game goes, if there's an injury involved in the game, if the game's going into overtime, and then anything that comes up with a concession needing more items or fans needing something, anything of that nature that would kind of out of the ordinary pop up that somebody might need.
Normally we come in, get everything set up, get all the cameras set up, get all the music playing, make sure everything is ready for the beginning of the game.
Biggest thing is last minute entries, so that would be game files coming over the day of or right before game time. That would be either drill team to be, for their dance music, or if there's a picture that needs to be loaded and it's sent in the wrong format and we have to correct it. And sometimes we don't have the software up here to correct it, so it can kind of go to the last minute on getting that done. Or if there's a change from the visiting school or the home school, it could be something as simple as a kid, is injured and needs to be taken off the roster. So sometimes we'll get those very last minute, like up to game time sometimes.
We'll be using a lot of our budget money that we have given to us from the district office. And so we'll be looking at renovations. So we'll continue to renovate things at smaller portions, looking at different ways to upgrade in some form or fashion, be it paint, cleaning, new seats, and using our budget items, budget money, and our maintenance and occupational groups in order to help us keep up the stadium that we have until we're able to pass the next one.